Welcome to today's video. You might be surprised to learn that some of your favorite celebrities are part of the LGBTQ+ community, but kept their sexuality private for years before coming out. Representation in entertainment is crucial, as it inspires acceptance and self-confidence in those struggling with their identities. Many of these stars faced challenges before embracing their truth, but their stories have had a lasting impact on society. Stay tuned as we reveal 35 celebrities who have come out, proving that living authentically is powerful. You won't want to miss some of the unexpected names on this list. Jodie Foster is one of Hollywood's most respected and talented actresses, known for her roles in The Silence of the Lambs and Taxi Driver. Throughout her career, she remained fiercely private about her personal life, avoiding discussions about her sexuality in interviews. For years, speculation surrounded her relationships, but Foster never publicly addressed them. That changed in 2013 when she took the stage at the Golden Globe Awards to accept the Cecil B. DeMille Award. During her speech, she acknowledged her sexuality for the first time, marking a significant moment in Hollywood history. While she didn't make a traditional coming-out announcement, her words made it clear that she was proud of who she was and the life she had built with her partner. Foster's decision to come out later in life was a personal one, but it resonated deeply with fans and the LGBTQ+ community. She became a role model for self-acceptance, proving that everyone should come out on their own terms. Her story continues to inspire those who value privacy, but also want to live authentically and without fear. Kristen Stewart rose to international fame as Bella Swan in the Twilight Saga. But while she was in the spotlight, she kept her personal life largely out of public view. During the early years of her career, she was frequently linked to male co-stars and celebrities, which led to constant media speculation about her relationships. It wasn't until later that Stewart became more open about her sexuality. She revealed in interviews that she had felt pressure to conform to Hollywood expectations, but ultimately chose to embrace her truth. In recent years, she has spoken candidly about her relationships with women and her identity, stating that she doesn't believe in strict labels but identifies as queer. Stewart's decision to live openly and authentically has made her an influential figure in the LGBTQ+ community. She encourages young people to embrace their identities without fear, emphasizing that love should never be hidden. By speaking out, she has helped normalize queer relationships in Hollywood and beyond, proving that being yourself is the most powerful statement of all. Ellen DeGeneres is one of the most famous LGBT+ celebrities, but her journey to acceptance wasn't easy. In 1997, she made headlines when she came out as gay on The Oprah Winfrey Show and through her character on Ellen, making history as one of the first openly gay leading characters on television. However, her bold move was met with severe backlash. She lost work, faced industry blacklisting, and saw her show canceled shortly afterward. Despite the struggles, Ellen refused to back down. She slowly rebuilt her career and returned to television, eventually launching The Ellen DeGeneres Show in 2003. Her talk show became a massive success, earning her numerous awards and cementing her status as a beloved entertainer. More importantly, Ellen used her platform to promote LGBTQ+ acceptance, inviting queer guests, celebrating same-sex relationships, and advocating for equality. Her resilience and openness helped change perceptions of LGBTQ+ people in media and society. She became an inspiration for those afraid to come out, proving that authenticity leads to happiness and success. Today, Ellen is regarded as a pioneer in LGBTQ+ representation, demonstrating that love, humor, and kindness can break down barriers and change the world. Raven-Symoné became a household name as the star of Disney Channel's That's So Raven, where she won the hearts of audiences with her humor and charm. Despite growing up in the spotlight, she kept her personal life extremely private, especially when it came to her sexuality. For years, there was speculation about her relationships, but Raven never addressed them publicly. It wasn't until 2013 that she confirmed she was gay in a tweet celebrating the legalization of same-sex marriage. She later explained that she had kept her sexuality private because of the pressures of being a child star and fears about how it would affect her career. Since coming out, Raven has become a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ acceptance. She has used her platform to encourage young people to embrace their identities and to challenge societal expectations. She also speaks about the importance of representation in media, ensuring that future generations see diverse stories on screen. By living openly and authentically, Raven Simonet has proven that personal happiness and self-acceptance are more important than Hollywood norms. She continues to inspire LGBTQ+ youth and remains a beloved figure in entertainment. Sarah Ramirez is best known for their role as Dr. Callie Torres on Grey's Anatomy, where they played one of the most prominent bisexual characters on television. While their on-screen character was groundbreaking, Ramirez had not publicly spoken about their own sexuality for much of their career. In 2016, that changed when Ramirez came out as bisexual during a speech at the True Colors Fund's LGBTQ+ Youth Homelessness Conference. They revealed that playing Callie Torres had been a deeply personal experience and that they had drawn from their own struggles to bring authenticity to the role. Their decision to come out was met with overwhelming support from fans and the LGBTQ+ community. A few years later, Ramirez publicly identified as non-binary and began using they/them pronouns. Their openness about gender identity and sexuality has helped create more visibility for non-binary and bisexual people in Hollywood. They have used their platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, mental health awareness, and greater representation in media. Ramirez is not only a talented actor, but also a passionate activist who continues to push for equality and inclusivity. Their journey serves as a reminder that identity is fluid, and embracing one's truth can be a powerful tool for change. Wanda Sykes is a renowned comedian, writer, and actress who has never been afraid to speak her mind, both in her comedy and in real life. While she had long been a public figure, Sykes had kept her personal life private until 2008, when she surprised fans by coming out as a lesbian at a rally against California's Proposition 8, a measure that sought to ban same-sex marriage. Sykes later revealed that she had quietly married her wife, Alex Niedbalski, earlier that year. Though she had never hidden her sexuality, she had also never felt the need to make a public statement, until she saw the growing discrimination against same-sex couples. Her decision to come out was a direct response to the fight for marriage equality. Since then, Sykes has become a powerful advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. She frequently uses her platform and signature humor to discuss issues like discrimination, homophobia, and same-sex marriage in a way that makes people think while making them laugh. Her courage and openness have helped break barriers for LGBTQ+ representation in comedy and entertainment. Wanda Sykes continues to be a trailblazer, proving that humor can be a powerful tool for social change. Neil Patrick Harris is one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, known for his iconic roles in How I Met Your Mother and Doogie Howser, MD. While he was a rising star in the early 2000s, Harris kept his personal life private. However, in 2006, he decided to publicly come out, stating that he was proud to be a gay man and happy in his relationship with actor and chef David Burtka. Harris' openness about his sexuality was a groundbreaking moment in Hollywood, as many actors at the time feared that coming out would harm their careers. Instead, Harris thrived, proving that LGBTQ+ actors could be successful in leading roles. His career only grew after coming out, with starring roles on Broadway, in films, and hosting major award shows like the Oscars and the Tonys. In 2014, Harris and Burtka married in an intimate ceremony in Italy, further solidifying their place as one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. Together, they are raising twin children and continue to be strong advocates for LGBTQ+ rights. Beyond his acting career, Harris actively supports LGBTQ+ organizations and works to promote equality and inclusivity. His journey has inspired countless individuals, proving that being true to yourself is the key to happiness and success. Tom Daley is a British Olympic diver who has captured hearts worldwide with his incredible talent and charming personality. While he had been in the public eye since his teenage years, Daley kept his personal life private. In 2013, he decided to share his truth with the world through a heartfelt YouTube video, where he revealed that he was in a relationship with a man. The announcement was met with widespread support, and Daly later confirmed that his partner was screenwriter Dustin Lance Black. The couple married in 2017 and have since welcomed a son, solidifying themselves as a high-profile LGBTQ+ family in the world of sports and entertainment. Daly has been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ representation in athletics, calling for greater inclusivity in sports. He has spoken openly about the challenges of being a gay athlete and the pressures of hiding his identity early in his career. His activism extends beyond sports, as he also supports LGBTQ+ youth charities and campaigns for equal rights. By coming out and embracing his identity, Daly has become a symbol of strength and courage in the athletic world. His journey continues to inspire young LGBTQ+ athletes to pursue their dreams without fear. Cynthia Nixon is best known for her role as Miranda Hobbs in Sex and the City, but off-screen, she has also made a significant impact as an LGBTQ+ activist. Before publicly coming out, Nixon had been in relationships with men. However, in 2004, she began dating education activist Christine Marinoni, and in 2012, the couple married. Unlike some celebrities, Nixon never had a formal coming-out moment. Instead, she simply lived her truth, allowing her love story to unfold naturally in the public eye. She has since become an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly same-sex marriage. Nixon has been deeply involved in political activism, using her platform to push for equality. She has worked with organizations that support LGBTQ+ youth, fought for inclusive education policies, and even ran for governor of New York in 2018 with a progressive agenda that included LGBTQ+ rights. Her fearless approach to both her career and activism has made her a role model for many. Cynthia Nixon continues to use her voice to create meaningful change, proving that representation and advocacy go hand in hand. Matt Bomer, best known for his roles in White Collar and Magic Mike, has long been a heartthrob in Hollywood. However, for much of his career, he kept his personal life out of the spotlight. In 2012, he publicly came out as gay while accepting an award at the Desert AIDS Project's Steve Chase Humanitarian Awards, where he thanked his husband, Simon Halls, and their 3 children. Bomer's decision to come out was met with admiration and respect, as many actors in Hollywood still feared how their careers would be affected by revealing their sexuality. Instead of it being the setback, his honesty only strengthened his connection with fans and the LGBTQ+ community. Beyond his acting career, Bomer is a dedicated advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. He has been involved in numerous charities supporting LGBTQ+ youth and works to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS. His activism and willingness to use his platform for good have made him an influential figure in Hollywood. By living openly and using his voice for positive change, Matt Bomer has become an inspiration for many, proving that embracing one's true self is the key to happiness and success. Billy Porter is a trailblazing actor, singer, and activist who has redefined LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. Best known for his Emmy-winning role in Pose, Porter has used his platform to bring visibility to LGBTQ+ and racial issues. While Porter had long been open within his personal circles, he publicly came out in a powerful interview in 2017. He later revealed the challenges he faced growing up in a religious household and in an industry that often typecast him because of his sexuality. Despite these challenges, he never let them define his success. Porter is known for breaking barriers, both on and off-screen. He has become a red carpet icon, challenging gender norms with his bold fashion choices, including his famous tuxedo gown at the Oscars. His presence in mainstream media has opened doors for greater LGBTQ+ and Black representation, inspiring a new generation of artists to embrace their authenticity. Beyond entertainment, Porter is a strong advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, HIV/AIDS awareness, and racial justice. He continues to use his voice to push for change, proving that representation matters and that being true to oneself is the most powerful statement of all. Jonathan Bailey rose to fame as the dashing Anthony Bridgerton in Netflix's hit series Bridgerton. But outside of his role, he has also made a significant impact as an LGBT+ advocate. While he was already gaining recognition in the entertainment industry, Bailey had kept his sexuality private for many years, fearing that being openly gay could limit his career opportunities. In 2022, he publicly came out, revealing that he no longer wanted to hide his identity to fit Hollywood's expectations. He spoke candidly about the pressure many actors feel to stay closeted to secure leading roles, but he chose to break that cycle by living authentically. Since coming out, Bailey has been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ representation in film and television. He emphasizes the importance of allowing queer actors to play a variety of roles, rather than being boxed into stereotypes. His courage to speak out has helped shift the conversation in Hollywood, pushing for more inclusivity and diverse storytelling. Bailey's openness and success prove that talent and authenticity go hand in hand. By embracing his identity, he is not only paving the way for more LGBTQ+ actors, but also inspiring fans worldwide. Michael Cimino gained widespread recognition as the lead actor in Love, Victor, a groundbreaking Hulu series that explores the journey of a high school student coming to terms with his sexuality. While playing a gay character on screen, Cimino faced speculation about his own identity. In 2020, he publicly came out as bisexual, sharing that working on the show helped him embrace his own truth. Cimino has used his growing platform to spread LGBTQ+ awareness, advocating for acceptance and visibility. He has spoken openly about the importance of telling authentic queer stories in film and television, especially for younger audiences who may be struggling with their identities. He believes representation in media plays a crucial role in fostering understanding and acceptance. In addition to acting, Cimino is actively involved in LGBTQ+ advocacy, supporting organizations that promote inclusivity and mental health awareness within the community. By sharing his own journey and using his voice to push for greater representation, he has become an inspiration for young people navigating their own paths. Cimino continues to use his career as a means to uplift LGBTQ+ voices, proving that storytelling has the power to create meaningful change. Lil Nas X, the chart-topping rapper behind Old Town Road, has become one of the most influential LGBTQ+ figures in the music industry. In 2019, at the height of his fame, he came out as gay through a tweet, confirming his identity during Pride Month. His decision was met with both praise and criticism, as the hip-hop and country music industries have historically been less accepting of LGBTQ+ artists. Despite facing backlash, Lil Nas X fully embraced his identity and made it a central theme in his music and visuals. His 2021 hit Montero, Call Me By Your Name, was a bold declaration of self-love and queer identity, featuring unapologetic LGBTQ+ imagery. The song sparked controversy, but also became an anthem for queer empowerment. Beyond music, Lil Nas X uses his platform to challenge stereotypes, promote inclusivity, and encourage LGBTQ+ youth to live authentically. He has repeatedly spoken out against homophobia in the entertainment industry and is unafraid to call out discrimination. His fearless approach to self-expression has redefined what it means to be an openly gay artist in mainstream music. Lil Nas X is more than just a musician. He is a cultural icon who continues to push boundaries, proving that LGBTQ+ representation in hip-hop is not only possible but powerful. Mae Martin is a Canadian comedian, writer, and actor best known for their Netflix series Feel Good, a semi-autobiographical show that explores love, addiction, and gender identity. Throughout their career, Martin has used comedy as a way to navigate personal experiences, including their journey with gender and sexuality. Martin identifies as non-binary and has been open about their evolving understanding of their identity. They have shared that growing up, they struggled with labels and societal expectations, but have since embraced their fluidity. Through their work, they aim to challenge traditional ideas of gender and love, creating stories that reflect the diversity of human experience. Beyond entertainment, Martin is an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. They frequently speak about the importance of representation, mental health, and self-acceptance. By using humor to discuss complex topics, they make conversations about identity more accessible and relatable. Martin's storytelling has resonated with many, particularly those who have felt unseen in mainstream media. Their work is a testament to the power of authenticity, proving that comedy can be both entertaining and a tool for social change. Through their voice, they continue to pave the way for more inclusive narratives in the entertainment industry. Jim Parsons, best known for his role as Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory, is one of the most recognizable actors in television. Despite his massive success, Parsons kept his personal life private for much of his career. It wasn't until 2012 that he publicly came out as gay in an interview with the New York Times, where he casually acknowledged his longtime relationship with Todd Spiewak. Unlike many public figures, Parsons never had a dramatic coming-out moment. He simply lived his life authentically, proving that being gay is just one part of who he is. He later spoke about how grateful he was to have a supportive partner and how much love and stability Todd brought into his life. The couple married in 2017 after being together for over 14 years. Beyond acting, Parsons is a strong advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. He has used his platform to support organizations that promote equality, including the Trevor Project and GLAAD. He has also worked on projects that bring LGBTQ+ stories to the forefront, such as the Broadway play The Boys in the Band and its Netflix adaptation. Jim Parsons' success and openness have helped normalize LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. By choosing to live honestly and proudly, he continues to inspire many within the community to embrace their identities without fear. Tessa Thompson is an actress known for her powerful performances in Westworld 4, Ragnarok, and Creed. In addition to her talent, she has also become a strong voice for LGBTQ+ representation and self-acceptance. Thompson has never placed strict labels on her sexuality, instead expressing that she falls in love with people regardless of gender. She has openly spoken about being attracted to both men and women, emphasizing that love should not be confined by societal expectations. She has also been linked to singer Janelle Monáe, though she has always maintained that her relationships are private. As an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, Thompson frequently speaks about the importance of representation in Hollywood. She encourages people to live freely, without fear of judgment, and promotes the idea that sexuality is fluid and personal. Through her roles and public advocacy, Thompson has helped challenge traditional norms about love and identity. By choosing to live authentically, she inspires others to embrace their true selves. Her message is simple but powerful. Love is love, and everyone deserves the freedom to be who they are. Ricky Martin, the global superstar behind hits like Livin' La Vida Loca and She Bangs, was once one of the most speculated about celebrities when it came to his personal life. For years, Martin dodged questions about his sexuality, facing immense pressure from the media and the Latin music industry, where being openly gay was considered taboo. In 2010, Martin decided to live his truth. He publicly came out as gay in an emotional letter posted on his website, stating that he was proud to be who he was. His announcement was met with overwhelming support, and he later revealed that coming out was one of the most liberating experiences of his life. Since then, Martin has been an active advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and philanthropy. He established the Ricky Martin Foundation, which fights against human trafficking and supports children in need. He also speaks out on LGBTQ+ issues, particularly in Latin America, where acceptance is still a challenge in many regions. Martin is now happily married to artist Joan Joseph, and the couple shares a beautiful family with their children. His journey from secrecy to self-acceptance has inspired millions, proving that embracing one's identity leads to true happiness and freedom. Dan Levy, the creative genius behind Schitt's Creek, has become one of the most influential voices in LGBTQ+ representation in television. As the son of comedic legend Eugene Levy, Dan was born into the entertainment industry. But he carved his own path by creating and starring in Schitt's Creek, a show that gained critical acclaim for its humor, heart, and groundbreaking LGBT+ inclusivity. Levy has been open about his sexuality for most of his career, coming out to his parents at 18. However, it wasn't until Schitt's Creek that he became a public advocate for LGBTQ+ representation in media. His portrayal of David Rose, a pansexual character, broke barriers by presenting a queer love story free of trauma or discrimination, something rarely seen on mainstream television. Beyond his work on screen, Levy actively supports LGBTQ+ rights and uses his platform to promote inclusivity. He has spoken out against discrimination, supported LGBTQ+ charities, and worked to create more spaces for queer storytelling. His efforts were recognized when Schitt's Creek swept the 2020 Emmy Awards, marking a historic moment for LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. Dan Levy's impact goes beyond entertainment. He has helped shift cultural conversations around queer identities, proving that everyone deserves love and happiness. Olly Alexander, the lead singer of Years and Years, is one of the most outspoken LGBTQ+ voices in the music industry. From the beginning of his career, he has been unapologetically open about his sexuality, using his music and performances to express LGBTQ+ themes. Alexander's songs often explore topics of queer love, heartbreak, and self-acceptance. He has embraced his identity fully, making it a central part of his artistic expression. His live performances, often featuring gender-fluid fashion and bold queer imagery, have helped challenge norms and create more inclusivity in the music scene. Beyond music, Alexander is a strong advocate for HIV awareness and LGBTQ+ mental health. He has worked with organizations like the Terrence Higgins Trust to break the stigma surrounding HIV, and he frequently speaks out about the importance of queer representation in the arts. His starring role in the critically acclaimed series It's a Sin, which explored the AIDS crisis in the 1980s, further solidified his impact in LGBT+ advocacy. Olly Alexander's courage to be himself has inspired a generation of young queer people, proving that music can be a powerful force for change. Kit Connor rose to fame as Nick Nelson in Heartstopper, Netflix's beloved LGBTQ+ coming-of-age series. While playing a bisexual character, Connor faced speculation about his own sexuality from fans and the media. In 2022, after months of online pressure, he publicly came out as bisexual in a tweet, stating that he felt forced to clarify his identity. Connor's coming out was met with both support and concern, as many criticized the culture of forcing celebrities to disclose their sexuality before they are ready. He later shared that he wished he could have come out on his own terms, without outside pressure. Despite the challenges, Connor has become an advocate for LGBTQ+ representation in media. He speaks out about the importance of authentic queer storytelling and ensuring that LGBTQ+ actors feel safe in the industry. His portrayal of Nick Nelson has been widely praised for its depth and sensitivity, offering young bisexual audiences a character they can relate to. Connor's journey serves as a reminder that coming out is a personal choice, and no one should feel pressured into it. His advocacy for representation continues to spark important conversations about respect and inclusivity in the entertainment industry. Sam Smith is a Grammy-winning singer-songwriter known for their powerful voice and emotional ballads. In 2014, Smith publicly came out as gay while promoting their debut album, In the Lonely Hour, which was largely inspired by unrequited love for another man. The album's success made Smith one of the most prominent openly gay musicians of their generation. In 2019, Smith took another step in their journey of self-discovery by coming out as non-binary and genderqueer, announcing that they would be using they/them pronouns. This decision was groundbreaking, as few mainstream artists had openly identified as non-binary at the time. Smith shared that embracing their identity brought them a sense of peace and authenticity. Beyond music, Smith is a passionate advocate for LGBTQ+ inclusivity in the entertainment industry. They use their platform to support queer and trans rights, frequently discussing body positivity, mental health, and the challenges of gender identity in the public eye. Smith's music continues to reflect their personal journey, with themes of self-acceptance, heartbreak, and empowerment. By living openly and embracing their truth, Sam Smith has helped pave the way for greater LGBTQ+ visibility in the music world, proving that identity and artistry go hand in hand. RuPaul is the most famous drag queen in the world and a pioneer in LGBTQ+ entertainment. As the creator and host of RuPaul's Drag Race, he has transformed drag culture from an underground art form into a global phenomenon. His influence on LGBTQ+ representation is unmatched, making him a legendary figure in queer history. RuPaul has been openly gay for decades, long before it was widely accepted in mainstream media. In the 1990s, he broke barriers by becoming a household name with his hit song Supermodel, You Better Work, and by appearing in high-profile fashion campaigns. At a time when drag was still seen as subversive, RuPaul proudly showcased it as an art form. With the success of RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul has given countless LGBTQ+ performers a platform to share their artistry and stories. The show has played a major role in shifting public perceptions of drag and LGBTQ+ culture, bringing acceptance and visibility to queer performers worldwide. Beyond entertainment, RuPaul is an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, HIV/AIDS awareness, and self-love. His message is simple but powerful. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? His legacy continues to inspire generations of queer individuals to embrace their authenticity. Colton Haynes, best known for his roles in Teen Wolf and Arrow, spent years hiding his true self due to the pressures of Hollywood. As a young actor, he was advised to keep his sexuality a secret to maintain his leading man appeal. This led to personal struggles and internalized fear about coming out. In 2016, Haynes finally decided to publicly embrace his identity, coming out as gay in an emotional interview. He revealed that hiding his true self had taken a toll on his mental health, and he wanted to live authentically without fear. His story resonated with many LGBTQ+ individuals who had faced similar struggles in the entertainment industry. After coming out, Haynes became an advocate for LGBTQ+ mental health awareness. He has spoken openly about his battles with anxiety and depression, encouraging others to seek help and support. His honesty about the challenges of being a closeted actor in Hollywood has also sparked conversations about the industry's need for more inclusivity. Colton Haynes' journey is a testament to the power of self-acceptance. By choosing to live openly, he has inspired countless fans and fellow actors to embrace their identities without shame. Gus Kenworthy is an Olympic freestyle skier who made history when he came out as gay in 2015. As a decorated athlete with multiple X Games and Olympic medals, Kenworthy had spent years hiding his sexuality, fearing it would affect his career in the male-dominated world of extreme sports. His decision to come out in an interview with ESPN was met with overwhelming support, making him one of the most visible LGBTQ+ athletes in professional sports. Kenworthy used his newfound platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ representation in athletics, pushing for more inclusivity and challenging the stigma surrounding queer athletes. Beyond sports, Kenworthy has become a passionate activist, speaking out against discrimination and working with organizations like the Trevor Project to support LGBTQ+ youth. He has also used his influence to promote HIV/AIDS awareness and same-sex adoption rights. Kenworthy's openness has paved the way for other athletes to live authentically without fear. His courage and activism continue to inspire young LGBTQ+ individuals who may feel alone in the sports world, proving that talent and authenticity can go hand in hand.